At you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through, man. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Taco Tuesday. And as always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Libra. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and let's see what we got going on. Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what do we got going on for Team Libra, baby? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's see what we got going on, all right? Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Emperor card. So you can be connecting with an Aries for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Ace of Swords, person you're dealing with. We got here the Hangman, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So with the energy showing up for you guys so far, you could be connecting with a Pisces. You may also be dealing with an Aries as well. The Emperor here to the Ace of Swords. I feel like you're definitely getting ready to kind of part ways with somebody here, Libra, especially somebody in your life who's starting to become pretty stagnant. But I also feel too, because the Hangman's here and the Hangman card can be a card of enlightenment, you're starting to become enlightened to who somebody truly is. I feel like you're seeing somebody for who they really are now. In a way, you saw them in a certain perception in the past, but now their perception is changing, or your perception of them is essentially changing, Libra. I kind of feel like you're looking at somebody in a different way. And with the outcome that's present here being the Eight of Pentacles reversed, one of the ways you're seeing your person is that they're lacking a lot of effort. I feel like somebody here is lacking a lot of effort to really resonate with you in your life and to be a part of your life. And I kind of just feel like you're picking up on this energy where you're seeing somebody change right in front of you. You're seeing somebody change right in front of your eyes. So this energy that I'm seeing for you, Libra, is someone here is changing. They're not the same as they used to be. You're starting to be enlightened to that. And also, they've been pretty stagnant as well. I definitely feel like they're not making any sort of changes in their lives. They aren't really making much effort to be a part of your life. They're not really making much effort to reach out to you. It's kind of this energy where you're seeing somebody change right in front of you, but also you're seeing them kind of grow more distant and detached from you. So with that all being said, you're recognizing I can't control this situation. I can't control how other people are and how other people work in my life. Ultimately, I'm realizing more and more every day, I'm getting ready to cut the cord from this connection. Now, keep in mind, whoever you're dealing with, it could be a friend, family member, lover. This does not just have to be a strictly love-based situation or a strictly love-based connection. This could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a coworker that you're friends with, but I really feel like you're getting ready to separate from somebody because not only are they making less effort to be a part of your life, but on top of that, they're changing, and they're changing in ways that you don't feel like you resonate with them anymore, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we started off with our air signs. By the way, JD, thank you for the $19.99, my love. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that generous donation, all right? Real quick, though, guys, I do want to announce something before we get into the rest of the reading. So, just as you guys know, in the beginning of the videos, when you hear me say the first sign I see is the first sign I read, please be mindful that it is the first sign that I see. For everybody that comes into the chat, the first thing you comment is going to be your top comment. So you may think that your sign came in first, but that's because you commented it on your device. So considering that I'm live streaming and I'm the person who's doing the stream, I see who actually comments first. So on your screen, your zodiac sign might have been first in the beginning of the video, but if I see who actually commented first, that's why I'm going to pick that sign. So if anybody's confused how we start off the readings here, the first sign I see that pops up in the chat the moment I start the live stream is the first sign that I start reading, okay? So even if your sign comes ahead, even if you typed it as quick as you can and it pops up on top at your screen, on my screen, I'm gonna see who actually commented first. So just throwing that out there because I know sometimes people are like, no, it wasn't this sign, it was this sign that was first, but I see the actual sign that comes through, all right? So Libra was first on my screen, hence why that's the first sign I read, okay? So we started off with our air signs today. We're gonna go ahead and do air, fire, water, earth, and Holy crap, holy, JD's just out here donating like crazy. First and foremost, JD, thank you so much for the 50, my love. Fucking appreciate that. Thank you so much. Holy crap. And thank you for the $19.99 again. Jesus Christmas, man. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your generosity. A lot of gratitude to you. Really, really appreciate that. So we're going to go ahead and do our air, our fire, our water, and then our earth. So going on to our fire signs, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aries gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 9 of Wands in reverse. So, you can be connecting with a fire sign in Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, person you're dealing with, the 6 of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the 3 of Wands in the reverse. So, with this energy coming through so far for you guys, 9 of Wands reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse, I feel like you're opening up about something here, Aries, because you kind of got to a point where you feel like you need to get something off your chest. But for some reason, I feel like some of you guys feel like opening up about something is kind of showing weakness, Aries. And keep in mind, being open and vulnerable is not something that makes you a weak person. In societal standards, we're kind of taught that by being open and vulnerable or showing emotions, that's something that's weak. But believe it or not, that's not weak. There's actually a crap load of strength in vulnerability itself. So with that all being said here, Aries, you're being stronger than you think. So you're being vulnerable, but in a way, you're saying to yourself, yeah, I'm being weak. You're not. You're being strong, okay? Taking a look at what you're dealing with the 6 of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome that's present, you got the 3 of Wands in reverse. So I feel essentially right now for you guys, there is some sort of situation coming back up in your life again. It could be something that you experienced in your past, or a certain feeling is coming back up for you. In general, I feel like something's coming to the surface again emotionally, and for a while you have held on to it and you've like buried it deep down. You've bottled up your feelings and emotions as long as you could, but now you're realizing I can't bottle my feelings anymore. I just need to be open and vulnerable about what it is I'm going through. I need to give myself breathing room to just feel what I'm dealing with. So with the outcome that's present, 3 of Wands in reverse, you're kind of in hermit mode right now. Aries, you're in your feelings. You don't want to be surrounded by people. You don't want people to see you going through something because you don't want to look weak. Guess what? You're not weak. Whatever it is you're going through, you can be open and vulnerable, and you can show that vulnerability to the people around you. And for anybody that thinks vulnerability is a sign of weakness, those are the weakest people. Point blank, period. Individuals who cannot confront their own shit, individuals who cannot say, this is how I'm feeling, and really own what it is they're experiencing and own their own vulnerability, those are the individuals that are weak. Point blank, period. So for the fact of the matter is, the fact that you're tapping into your vulnerability right now, Aries, and letting yourself let out what you've been bottling up inside, that is a very healthy and good thing for you. So let yourself do that. If you have shit you've been bottling up, in the next 24 hours, Aries, let yourself release it, let yourself be vulnerable, and know that you're doing something that is showing all the fucking strength you have. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $19.99 all the way from Ashley Martinez. Thank you, my love. Appreciate that so much. All right, so we did our air, we did our fire, going on to our water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, you guys actually came through pretty fast today. Let's get one more shuffle and we'll see what we got going on, man. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Scorpio, for some reason, I feel like you've been needing a reading, okay? Scorpio, overall energy for you guys, we got a Queen of Pentacles. Taking a look at your current energy, 7 of Wands reversed, person you're dealing with, world reversed, outcome that's present, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, world card, Queen of Pentacles upright. So, Scorpio, Queen of Pentacles here to the 7 of Wands in reverse. I feel like as of recently, you've been trying to be more mindful with where you're spending your time and what you're investing your time into. It kind of looks to me like you've been trying to be more mindful of like what you're putting your time into, what you're putting your energy into. But essentially, you keep finding yourself putting your energy into things that are technically over, but you're still keeping them alive. Does that make sense? It's like you're keeping a cycle still alive by feeding your energy into it, even though you're trying not to. You basically feel like you're stuck. Okay, Scorpio? So for example, not saying you're stuck on an ex, but that's an example I'm going to use. Let's say you're stuck on an ex-partner. You're trying not to put your energy into that cycle of missing them and wanting to be with them, but you find yourself doing it anyways because it's kind of like this natural habit that you've formed over time. So you're trying to be mindful and not put your energy there, but you can't help but put your energy there anyways. Looking at the outcome that's present, we do have here the Seven of Pentacles. You're trying to be patient with yourself, and you're trying to invest in better things that are going to be more beneficial for you, but you feel like no matter what I do, I keep putting my time and my energy right back into this unfinished business or this unfinished cycle. So, unfinished business or unfinished cycle does not just have to be an ex-partner. It could be an old habit, an old way of thinking, some sort of situation that you haven't moved past yet. Whatever it is for you, you'll know what it is if it resonates to you. But Scorpio, you have to ask yourself, why am I still investing in this cycle? Because usually admitting why you're still going back to a certain place in your life is what finally lets you close it out. And the reason being is because when you accept that something's over and you accept the reason why you keep going back, that's going to allow you to know, okay, here's my reasoning why, here's what I can do better to not put my energy back into this unfinished business that I'm talking about. So same thing applies, right? Going back to that same example for an ex, you have to ask yourself, why am I still going back to my ex? Well, the answer is I still love them. Okay, well, you have the answer there, but what's better for you? To still love somebody and still try to be with somebody who already ended things with you? Or to move forward and say, hey, I can love him from a distance, but I should do something else with my time and energy. So at the end of the day, Scorpio, it's okay to feel how you feel. It's okay to still feel connected to your past, but you always have to make sure that you're doing what's in your best interest. Is it in your best interest to keep feeding energy into a cycle that's technically finished and you're the only one keeping it alive? Or is it better to say, you know what, my feelings are my feelings, but what I should do for my best interest is move forward from the cycle instead of keeping it alive? You got to ask yourself that question. And to be quite honest, keeping it alive is the only thing that's keeping you stuck. So when you invest your energy, always invest your energy in the now, in the present moment, because that's what's going to create a beautiful future for yourself, all right? And let yourself say, okay, my feelings are my feelings. I'm allowed to have feelings about my past, but I always need to do what's in my best interest, and what's in my best interest is always moving forward, all right? All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Hopefully that wasn't a confusing reading. But if anybody needs any sort of clarification, hit me in the comments below, and I will try to help out as best as I can, all right? So we did our air, our fire, our water, going on to our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Taurus gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for the bull gang. Sun, moon, rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Oh, boy, hold on one second. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? For the 193 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in here today, man. Really appreciate it so much. Messages from my Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Queen of Swords. So you can be connecting with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Taurus, give me 1 second real quick just to answer a question. Ellie asked, what does that mean? Check your moon, rising, or Venus signs. So it's about your natal chart. Inside of your natal chart, when we do astrology, we all have a rising sign, a moon sign, a Venus sign. It's basically where your sign falls in alignment with certain planets. So if you want information on your birth chart, on your natal chart, you can go on to google.com. You can type in free birth chart analysis or free natal chart report. Basically, what they're going to ask from you is they're going to ask your name, they're going to ask your date of birth, they're going to ask your location of birth, and that is how you get the rising. In order to get your rising sign, you need to actually have where you were born, so the location of where you were born. So when you put in all that information, it gives you what your other signs are in correlation to other planets at the time that you were born. So for example, your Venus sign would be what zodiac was around your Venus, what was in alignment with your Venus when you were actually born. So your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, all other signs you have within your natal chart actually does have the ability to resonate with you during tarot readings. So if your sun sign, meaning the sign you were born under, for example, the season you were born under, so I was born June 22nd, that's when the sun was in Cancer, so I'm a Cancer sun. So considering that that is my sun sign, if my sun sign's not resonating me for a tarot reading, I can go watch my moon sign, right? And see if that resonates with me as well, considering that the moon is about emotions. So if I want to watch a love reading, I can watch my moon sign for a love reading, so on and so forth. So hopefully that information helps out with you, okay? But anyways, Taurus, sorry about that. I got on a little rant. So Taurus, your overall energy is the Queen of Swords. Your current energy, we got the Seven of Cups. Person you're dealing with, we got the Knight of Swords. And then the outcome that's present, we got here the Lovers. So you could be connecting with a Gemini for a few of you since the Lovers is here, but Queen of Swords to the Seven of Cups. I think right now when it comes towards options, you're not super interested. I think somebody here is actively pursuing you, Taurus. And to be quite honest, I think that you're going to let them chase you. And I think you're going to stop running quite shortly, Taurus. So let me throw this out here for a few of you. Taurus, if somebody's been chasing you, for a while, you've been ignoring them. For a while, you haven't let them chase you. You've been focusing on your options. You've been doing you. But something tells me in the next 24 hours, you're about to stop running. No longer are you going to resist this connection. I feel like you're about to give into it. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, Knight of Swords, this is somebody who's actively pursuing you. And looking at the outcome between you both is going to be the Lovers. I think something here is about to be born. I think love's about to be in the air, guys, is what I'm seeing for a few of you. It can be vice versa, or it may not resonate to you at all. But for a few of you, Tauruses, if you have been tuning somebody out, if you have been pushing somebody away and not really giving them the time of day, something tells me in the next 24 hours you're going to. And when you do, you're going to realize there's a spark here. There is a connection here. And it seems quite interesting. I think I'm going to give it a go. So just throwing that out there, man. I know it won't resonate to all of you, but I think that if someone has been actively pursuing you, you're about to stop running and give them a chance. And once you do give them a chance, it seems to me like you're going to click very well. All right. So that's good news for those of you it resonates to. I like that message a lot. All right. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of signs. Going back onto our air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aquarius gang? What's cracking, Aquarian? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What messages do we got coming through for Team Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarian. Well, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. And good afternoon to you as well, Michelle. Thank you for tuning in. Aquarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So, you can be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or a fellow Aquarian. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Lovers, person you're dealing with. We got the Four of Cups in reverse. And then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Two of Wands in the reverse. All right, Aquarian. So, I think that right now you're trying not to get yourself in a position of self-deception. I think that ultimately you have had moments in your life where you've ignored people that have offered you things, you've ignored connections that have came towards you because you didn't want to get involved, you didn't want to get hurt, you didn't want somebody screwing you over. But I think that you're starting to become more accepting now of what the universe throws your way. Essentially, Aquarius, if a love connection comes up, you're going to give yourself the opportunity to invest in it. If a new job opportunity comes your way, you're going to give yourself the opportunity to invest in it. It's basically saying, universe, I'm done pushing away whatever you send my way, because whether it's a lesson or a blessing, it's there for a reason. It's there for me to absorb it, to deal with it, to be involved in it, right? So you're actually no longer letting opportunities pass you by, Aquarius. You're taking what comes your way because at the end of the day, there's something valuable in it nonetheless. You know, a lot of people are always like, well, you know, if I come into a karmic relationship with somebody, or if I end up getting together with someone who breaks my heart, you know, that sucks. But ultimately, there's probably a lesson there for you, right? I mean, every person we come in contact with is either a lesson or a blessing. So with that all being stated, we don't come in contact with people and opportunities for no reason. There's always reasoning behind it. So with the outcome present here, Aquarius, Two of Wands in reverse, I don't think you're letting opportunities pass you by anymore. I think you're done letting fear hold you back from taking opportunities that come towards you and that head your way. You're going with it. You're rolling with it, and you're seeing what happens. Because remember, there are no mistakes in this universe. Everything does happen for a reason. And whether or not we know that reason at the time, we eventually do figure it all out. So, guys, I like that for you a lot. It's about not letting fear fear control you, but instead embracing what comes in for you. So that's really good. I like it, Aquarius. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. And holy fucking shit, Jesus, JD, thank you so much for another $50 donation. Holy fucking crap. And thank you so much for your readings as a tarot reader / medium / how do I say that? I don't know if you meant to say eclectic or electric witch, but either way, I'm gonna say electric witch. I understand the work you do to keep your vibes high, to deliver the messages. You work so hard. Your hard work will pay off. Burning ancestor money for you today. I hope you don't mind. I really fucking appreciate it. Thank you so much, JD. Really, really appreciate it a lot. And thank you, honestly, because, you know, as a reader, it's not the easiest job to maintain a high vibration. It's not the easiest job to do in general, so I'm glad that you get that. But yeah, it's rough, you know? Unfortunately, I don't know what eclectic stands for because, you know, I've seen the word before, don't know what it stands for, but thank you nonetheless. But yeah, man, I really, really fucking appreciate it, you know? As a tarot reader, it's not the easiest thing to do, and the fact that you guys show me that same love back, the fact that you guys give me that same vibe back, it genuinely makes me fucking happy. And that's why I tell people all the time too, I love doing the daily readings because there's something so special about coming on here and just a high vibration and just having a good time with a lot of you guys. And I also say it as well too, like if I'm having a bad day and I come on live, my energy instantly shifts. Just seeing you guys say hi to me, just seeing you guys saying, yo, I hope you're having a good day, how's everybody doing? It's really, really fucking awesome, and I appreciate that because there will be times where I'm not having the best of days and I come on here and I see you guys and you instantly brighten my day and my mood. So thank you all so much for that. Shout out to all of you. You were all deeply loved, great, and honestly gratefully appreciated, okay? I wish I had better words to say because sometimes I feel like I don't know how to express myself to the fullest, but thank you all, man. Just thank you guys a lot, man. All right, baby. So what sign were we on? We finished up Aquarius. Okay, so we did our air going on to our fire. What do we got coming through for the lovely and amazing Sagittarian gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 235 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate that. Thank you guys for tuning in, baby. Messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we got going on. Saggy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So you can be connecting with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, looking at your current energy. We got here the Nine of Swords, person you're dealing with. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Two of Wands in the reverse. So with this energy showing up so far for you guys, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Swords upright. I think that right now you're not really putting time into the things that you love, Sagittarius. You're not feeling on your A game. You're feeling a little bit off. Really seeping into your energy, it kind of feels to me like you're a little depressed, guys. You're a little bummed out. And with that being said, you're not really motivated right now to do anything. You're not really motivated to spend time with people or to put time into things. Like, you just want to lay in bed all day and kind of piss the day away because you're just not in that mood. You're not in a good vibe, right? And I think that for some of you, it could have something to do with the Ace of Cups in reverse. It could have something to do with somebody not loving you back or somebody breaking your heart. Or it could have something to do possibly with any sort of love-related situation. Maybe somebody here just didn't make you feel loved in the way that you should have felt loved. And with the outcome that's present being the Two of Wands in reverse, you're essentially like, I just don't feel like doing anything right now. I'm in a place to where I'm not feeling loved. I'm not feeling how I should be feeling, and it sucks. So something here definitely killed your vibe, guys. I don't know if it's potential heartbreak. I'm not sure if it's somebody who just didn't make you feel the way you should have. Maybe somebody said some mean remarks, especially somebody that you looked up to or somebody that you deeply cared for. But I definitely see you guys just a little upset right now, a little depressed, and not really wanting to do much. And you know what, guys? Believe it or not, I think the best remedy for you is to actually just let yourself feel it. Let yourself feel what it is you're feeling, because, you know, it's not a great thing to put on a smile when you're not exactly in a mood to smile. You know, that doesn't help you. That doesn't benefit you, right? It doesn't help to put on a fake smile when you're not happy. It doesn't help you to force yourself to be happy when you're not happy. And whatever is distressing you right now or upsetting you right now, honestly, just let yourself feel it, you know, for a couple of days. Let yourself feel it out, Sag. If you're melancholy, if you're upset about something, it is what it is. Let yourself sit in that energy. And when you finally have felt everything you needed to, and you've given yourself that good cry, and you've purged out what it is you've been dealing with, then pick yourself back up and get back on the road, guys. But if you need your time right now to sulk a little bit in the energies you're experiencing, let yourself do so, because that's going to be the best remedy to help you heal. You know, something I always say to everybody is that feeling is healing, and it really is. When you let yourself feel your emotions, you process them, and therefore by processing them and accepting the situation that happened, that's how you release them, because your body naturally knows how to process feelings and emotions. The reason why we have feelings is that they are indicators that something's wrong. So in order to process them, you need to feel them, right? So give yourself this opportunity for at least the next 2 days, Sag, to just sit in the energy you're in. Give yourself some time to process what you're going through, and I think you'll be feeling a lot better letting yourself feel the way you feel rather than putting on a smile that isn't necessarily genuine, you know? So you'll have time to purge, okay? All right, Sag, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. It is that full moon in Pisces too, you know. Pisces is a very emotional sign like all water signs are, so it could be why the tide is a little high, all right? By the way, thank you so much for becoming a member, Valerie. Much appreciated, my love. Thank you so much, all right? All right, baby, so we did our lovely and amazing air signs and fire signs. Going on to our water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Cancer gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancer. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Cancer, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Five of Cups in the reverse. So, you're moving out of something. I feel like you're moving on from something that was previously bothering you. There's no more grief period for a few of you Cancers. You know what I like about the Five of Cups? When you look at the Five of Cups upright, what this man is basically upset over or grieving over is these 3 cups that knocked over, but what's right behind him is the Two of Cups. So, Cancer, I feel like instead of looking at what it is you've lost, you're kind of in a position to where you're looking at what it is you can gain instead, you know? And that's always going to be the flip side of any losses we take in our lives, you know? We may lose something, but there's always going to be something that we can gain moving forward. So taking a look at your current energy, we got the Ace of Cups reversed. Person you're dealing with, we got the Queen of Wands. Outcome that's present, we got the Page of Wands. So for some of you here, you could have lost a lover, or you could have lost something that you loved. It doesn't have to specifically be a person. It could be anything that you love and care for. You know, maybe you lost the passion for some sort of hobby you once had, and you're like, yeah, it bummed me out that I don't feel the same way towards that anymore, but you know what? I can move forward to bigger and better things. Same thing applies for a few of you Cancers if you recently went through a breakup. You know, you might have lost a partner, but you will gain a partner in the future. You will gain something else in exchange, because if there is a loss, there's always something to gain. Remember that. Losses are not inevitably the end. There's always something more to come afterwards. So whatever it is you lost, Cancer, whether it was a person you loved, something you loved, whatever that may be, know that better is to come moving forward. And what I've learned in my life essentially is that the universe kind of always proves the same old theory that rejection's God's protection. Whenever something is taken from your life or is denied in your life, it's because you're meant for something more. So whenever there's an ending, there's always a happy new beginning somewhere, right? And that's something I choose to believe. Not saying that's something you have to believe, but at least in my life, the universe has kind of proved that as a valid point. Every time I've lost something, I've always gained something better. Every time that I was rejected something, I was protected from something that wasn't worth it for me, and I was directed to somewhere better. So Cancer, keep your head up high, guys. Whatever it is you may have lost, there is something much bigger to gain here that I think is going to work out for you. All right? I know that that's a super general message. I don't have anything specific to say to you, but if that somehow sits well with you or resonates with you, just know that bigger and better things are coming, okay? All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our water. All right, so we did our air, our fire, our water, going on to our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Virgo gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Virgo, by the time I'm doing your reading, we actually have 111 likes in the chat. So there could be a potential new beginning coming your way, guys. Let's take a look at that. Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo. Virgo. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Six of Cups in reverse. So you might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Nine of Cups in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got here the Fool card, and then the outcome that's present, we got the Page of Swords in the reverse. All right, Virgos. Six of Cups reverse, Nine of Cups reverse. I think that you're turning away from the past for sure, because you know the Nine of Cups in reverse is like the past that honestly isn't very positive for me. So why do I want to keep focusing on something that's bothering me or hurting me? Because like this is the energy of a person who came from a painful past. So Virgo, you came from a painful past and you're saying to yourself, why the fuck do I still want to focus on that? Why do I still want to focus on a painful past when that's not going to do me any good? That's not going to create a better future for me. That's not going to make my mental health in a lot more of a better status or a better position, right? So you're saying to yourself, on a logical level, why am I going to keep focusing on a painful past when I can focus on creating something great right now? Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Fool card. I think essentially, Virgo, a lot of you guys are packing your bags and saying, you know what, I'm done with the memories, I'm done with the past, I want to focus right now. And with the outcome that's present being the Page of Swords reversed, no longer are you guys being stuck between wondering about your future or wondering about your past. You're really focusing right now on what your present moment is and what it is you can do to create the future you're looking for, okay? I always tell people, if you want something in your future, you need to start doing it now, because nothing manifests from nothing, right? And nothing manifests from the past, and nothing manifests from the future. Everything that manifests from the present moment. So if there's something that you want to change in your life, start that change now. If there's something that you want to start in your life, start that thing now. If there's something you want to see in your future, start doing it now, because the more that you delay it, the more it's never going to come, right? So Virgos, I think that a lot of you guys are done looking at a painful past. You're saying to yourself, it's not worth investing my energy there. I want to invest my energy into creating something good right now that can create a good future for me when I get there. So that's good, guys. I like that a lot for you, okay? Everything that you want to make starts in the present. And guess what? They call it the present because it's a gift. Every brand new day that we have, we can choose to mold our future in a much more positive way. Remember, it's a choice. We can choose positivity, we can choose negativity, we can choose optimism, we can choose pessimism. But the great and beautiful thing about the present moment is that your future can be changed, whether you're going through something negative or positive, in a matter of a second. So if you are not liking the way things are going now, change things now, and they will be different in the future. All right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our second batch of signs. Going back onto the air signs, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Gemini gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for my Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here showing up as the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So, you can be connecting with a Earth sign for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Eight of Cups reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here the Five of Cups, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Four of Pentacles. Gemini, I feel like you're connecting with somebody here who's going through a bit of a pickle. You know, the Five of Cups here is that grieving energy. Somebody here is experiencing something that's upsetting them. And I think that you're doing things a little different this time. I feel like instead of investing into someone who's going through this really dark time, you're kind of backing off and giving somebody space. Looking at the outcome that's present, Four of Pentacles, you're keeping to yourself. So Gemini, if somebody close to you is going through a bad period or going through something that's bothering them, I feel like you're keeping to yourself. You're giving them space instead of investing into whatever it is they're dealing with. Let's clarify why, because it's not really a clear answer as to why. And what do we got? We got here the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Judgment reversed. Oh. So Gemini, you know, I think that there's kind of this energy of, in the past, you've reached out to people that were going through some shit, and you've tried to help, and it kind of backfired. okay? I think that kind of made you feel like I'm just going to stay to myself. I'm going to mind my business. Because when you've tried to help other people before, you know, it may have been that they projected what they were going through onto you, or it may have been that they pushed you away even more because they felt like they were being invaded, whatever the case may be. So Geminis, I just feel this energy of like, I'm sticking to myself, I'm minding my business, and I'm not going to go ahead and invest myself in somebody else's problems unless they ask me to, or unless they ask me for help, because last time that I did that, it unfortunately caused some troubles that I did not want to be involved in the first place. So yeah, I feel like you're minding your business. You can see someone's going through it though. You know, this might be your partner, it might be your best friend, it might be your lover, it might be somebody in your family, right? But you can see someone going through some shit, but you're saying to yourself, until they reach out, I'm not saying anything, I'm keeping to myself. And you know what? That's fine. That's okay to do, because, you know, it is, you know, people's responsibility to have to heal what it is they're going through. And if you ever do need help personally, it's up to you whether or not you want to reach out and ask other individuals, right? Because people are not mind readers. So Gemini, if this person does eventually need to talk about what it is they're going through, they'll reach out to you when they're ready. As of right now, stick to minding your business, do you. And if they want you to be involved, let them reach out to you. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our air signs. Moving on to our fire signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Leo gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, guys, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the world in reverse. So you might be connecting with a fixed sign, an Aquarian, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly a fellow Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Temperance person you're dealing with, the I almost said the Hierophant, but the Hangman in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you, we got here the Eight of Cups in the reverse. All right. So Leos, with this energy so far, you could also be dealing with a Sag or a Pisces. World reversed, Temperance upright. I think what you're trying to heal, essentially, is you want to heal what you're going through now to create a new cycle, and I feel like that's holding you back, Leo. How do I express this message the way that I want to? I'm trying to put this in words for you, Leo, because I know what I'm saying, but I'm trying to make sure that you guys understand what I'm saying. So you're basically saying, I can have this new beginning once I heal from this, or I can have this new beginning once I do this, or I can have this once I do this. It's like you're holding yourself back from starting something or jumping into a new cycle or jumping into a new beginning due to something of your past. For example, let's say you're saying, well, I can start this new job that I'm interested in, or I can start this business I'm interested in, but I'll do that once I walk away from this job I'm currently working at. You know, why can't you multitask, I feel, is the question I want to say to you. I really feel like I know what to say, but this message is not coming out clear, and it's frustrating the crap out of me, man. Oh, my Lord. So, Leo, essentially what I got for you guys, take it or leave it if it resonates. You're holding yourself back from doing something that you can do. Basically, whatever the world in reverse is, whatever the unfinished business is that you have, is a roadblock that you're creating for yourself that's blocking you from having a new beginning. Do not put unfinished business on a pedestal. That is my best advice to you, Leo, okay? Do not put unfinished business on a pedestal. Do not put an unfinished cycle on a pedestal that basically prevents you from having a new beginning, because you can have a new beginning anytime you choose to. You can start something new anytime that you choose to. You can do something new anytime that you choose to, okay? So with that all being said, do not let yourself get stuck or stagnant and caught up on the idea that I'm in an unfinished cycle or that I'm in a stuck or stagnant place. Anytime you want something new in your life, you can instantaneously go for it. You don't have to hold yourself back due to something that is unfinished, all right? So same thing applies too. Let's say you're currently doing a project that isn't finished yet, but you already want to jump onto another one. Who says you have to finish that project and, then you can jump onto the other one? No, you can start the other project and then work on both of them simultaneously. You know what I'm saying, Leo? So guys, like I said, it was a very unclear message. I wish I had a better way to, show it to you, or a better way to give you an example. So take what resonates, but my best advice for you guys is don't let anything hold you back. If there's something new that you want to have or something new you want to do, just go for it instead. All right, Leo? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, all of our fire signs are done. All of our air signs are done. Going on to the water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Pisces gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 277 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. By the way, Milk Bread, thank you for the $9.99. The words / messages I needed. Thank you as always, Aunt. You're welcome, my love. Thank you for that donation, Milk Bread. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, Pisces. Happy full moon to you guys. I hope it's treated you well. Let's get one more shuffle and see what we got going on over here for my lovely Pisces gang. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the King of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign for a few of you. So Pisces, I think that there's ideas right now currently going on in your head. You're having some ideas of what you want to do, but you're not necessarily taking action just yet. So I think you're fantasizing about some next move in your life, but you're not sure where to go just yet. Taking a look at your current energy, we got a 5 of Swords, person you're dealing with, Judgment reversed, outcome that's present, Knight of Wands in reverse. It feels to me like you're creating a lot of resistance in your life right now. Resistance to what, though, might I ask? Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Judgment in reverse. Pisces, I think there's this part of you here that feels like the universe is not letting you go for something that you want to go for. It's like no matter what I try to do to get this thing that I want, the universe keeps on blocking me, but I don't think it's the universe that's blocking you. I think it's you that's blocking yourself. I think that there's this lack of belief in you, Pisces, that maybe you haven't realized, but you may come to realize quite shortly, that's kind of preventing you from getting what it is you want. For example, Pisces, let's say that you want success in a business you started. And let's say that no matter how much you try to promote that business, whatever it is you're doing, it's just not going anywhere. You feel like there's a bunch of resistance. You feel like it's just not working for you, no matter how much you're trying to have success in this homemade business that you started. Here's the thing though, Pisces, I don't think it's that the universe is placing the odds against you. I don't think it's that the universe is telling you, no, you cannot be successful with this business that you're creating. I think there's subconsciously this part of yourself that's telling you that I don't believe I can make this business work. And until you figure out what that is that's happening subconsciously, you're going to keep on creating more resistance in your life. So Pisces, King of Wands, that's an interesting card to be your overall energy because the King of Wands has a vision for what he wants, but he doesn't necessarily take action yet. The Ace of Wands takes action. The Ace of Wands gets the vision they want. The King kind of sits back and holds the vision in his hand, but doesn't sit up from that throne. So Pisces, you have to ask yourself this question. Why are you holding yourself back from going towards something or going for something? Because I feel like you're creating more resistance and that's why it's not happening for you. Going back to that same example with your business, if you feel like you're promoting your business and your business is going nowhere, maybe you need a stronger belief in yourself to take yourself out there, and maybe you also can go bigger than you're already going. Maybe you're limiting yourself to how much you're trying to promote your business. Maybe you're not feeling like the products you're pushing out are valuable or the work that you're doing for other people is valuable, right? You got to start asking yourself all these questions. What resistance am I creating in my life? What is it exactly am I doing that's holding myself back? Because the King of Wands being the overall energy, there's something there that's holding yourself back from really creating the vision you want for yourself. It's not the universe holding you back. It's not anybody else holding you back. It's you. And you got to find out what that is within yourself. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, Knight of Wands reversed, that's what's creating stagnancy. So guys, there's something deep within here, all right, that's actually blocking you from getting the success you want. It could be a lack of belief in yourself. It could be a lack of, unlimitation, like maybe you're limiting your mind too much, maybe you're limiting your beliefs too much. Like for example, going back to the business thing, maybe you're limiting how much you believe a person would buy your products, or maybe you're limiting how much you think that people would want to buy your products. And if you believe that only a limited amount of people would want to buy what you're selling, then you're not going to have that many sales. But if you start to believe that the whole world would want to purchase what you're selling, then you can open up and end up manifesting more sales. You see what I'm saying? So guys, really go within and take a look at what's creating resistance in your life in order to make this beginning or some sort of thing that you want happen. Really take a good look, guys, and look at what's creating resistance. And that may be what's holding you back from getting what you want, all right? The answers are always within. I'm a tarot reader. I can point the answers out to you. I can guide you to the answers. But remember, the answers you seek, they're always within, all right? All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, for my moderators real quick, can you guys let me know if I missed a donation? I don't think I missed a donation. I think I got everybody and said thank you to everybody. But if I happen to miss one, please let me know so I can give anybody a proper thank you, all right? So all of our water signs are done. All of our fire signs are done. All of our air signs are done. Last but not least, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Capricorn gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Oh, hold on one second, Capricorn. I missed Pisces Love. Give me one sec. Pisces Love, thank you for the 199, and thank you for the messages. As always, spot on. Thank you, my love. Appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for that donation. Thank you so much, all right? All right, baby. So, getting on back to the Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Capricorns. Let's go ahead and get 2 more shuffles. And we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What's cracking, baby? All right, Capricorn. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 3 of Cups. So, you might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Devil in reverse. That's good. Person you're dealing with, 2 of Cups reversed. Outcome that's present, 8 of Swords upright. Capricorn, I think you released somebody here and you actually feel a lot better about it, to be quite fair. I think that someone in your life just was not on the same plane of resonation with you any longer, and that kind of led to the 2 of you parting ways. With the 3 of Cups being the overall energy though, and your current energy being the Devil in reverse, there is a shift in your energy when someone is no longer in your life. And the shift that's in your energy is kind of like you feel more calm without them. You feel better without them, to be fair. You feel kind of freed from something. You're no longer tied and bound to something, okay, Capricorn? So I feel like you're backing out of a friendship. You could be backing out of a relationship. For some of you, you might even be backing out from a job that's making you feel free, okay? But you're basically freeing yourself from the devil here. You're no longer tied and bound to something that just is not making you happy. And honestly, that's the best thing you can do for yourself. And looking at the outcome that's present, being the 8 of Swords, you know, you're asking yourself, did I make the right decision? Did I do the right thing? Capricorn, you most certainly did. Anytime you feel stuck or tied and bound to something, that instantly is unhealthy for you, okay? If you feel like you are obligated to do something or obligated to someone or obligated to a situation and you feel tied and down and you feel stuck and you're unhappy with it, that automatically is a red flag, you know? So Capricorn, I think you did the right thing. If you felt tied and bound to a person or just something in general that was really unhealthy for you in your life, it's good to release that because you deserve to feel free. You deserve to feel good. And if you're constantly in an environment where you don't feel good and you feel bad and you feel tied and bound to something that's icky, Vicky, right? You don't want to be surrounded by that. So guys, don't overthink here with the 8 of Swords, wondering if you made the right choice. You made the right choice, Capricorn. You did good. Anything that you do to promote your peace of mind and to promote a better well-being is in your service of highest of good. You know, anytime you serve in your highest of good, that's something good that you did for yourself, okay? All right, Capricorn. So guys, don't overthink this situation. I think you made the right call, removing yourself from something that just didn't make you happy, removing yourself from something that you felt tied and bound to. You did what was right for you. So just note and acknowledge that that right there is valid and that you're validated for that, okay? All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, thank you so much for coming out to the daily reading, man. Really fucking appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Shout out to all the peeps that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Happy Taco Tuesday, y'all. Get some tacos today. I'm definitely in the mood for some tacos today. I might get me some Taco Bell or I might get me some Chipotle today. I'm not sure. But either way, though, happy Taco Tuesday, y'all. I wanted to say, man, thank you everybody for being here. For everybody who donated today, holy fuck. Thank you all so much, man. Donations help a lot more than you all know. Really fucking appreciate you. And thank you, you know, specifically to JD, thank you. Like, really appreciate you. Thank you for all the generous donations. Really means a lot. And for anybody who donated in general, guys, it means a lot. Thank you for your generosity. Really helps out here on the channel, okay? I know that people are still waiting on the mid-September readings. I promise you they're coming. Tomorrow I got Capricorn going up and Gemini. So Capricorn and Gemini, your videos will be up tomorrow for mid-September. I know that you guys want to stone me. I understand. Just please give me a couple more days. They're going to be released this week. So for everybody who is still waiting on a reading for mid-September, they're going to come out this week. I promise you. I will make sure all 4 of them are done. So Capricorn, as well as my Geminis, you guys will be up tomorrow, and then the other remaining signs will be posted throughout the rest of the week, okay? So I'll make sure to get those mid-months done this week for all of you, all right? If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing, man. Would really appreciate that. Come and join the Soul family if you're new here. And yeah, man, with that all being said, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Have an awesome poppin' ass Tuesday, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love to my Soul family, everybody, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, peeps, man. Much love, baby.